Washington's clear-thinking headquarters. The Morning Majority, 5 to 9 on 630 WMAL.
7:37 on WMAL. Good Monday morning to you. This is the Morning Majority. Brian Neiman, Jim Pethokoukis from Reuters, CNBC in the house this morning. Pleased to be joined now by Stuart Varney, host of Varney & Company, Fox Business Channel 920 this morning. You can check out Stuart. So the president is calling for a gas commission, pretty much, Stuart. Do we need a gas probe to figure out why gas prices are high right now?
No, of course we don't. It's just all part of let's demonize oil, jump on the political bandwagon, shall we? That's what it's all about. I believe that every president since I've been in America, and that goes all the way back to Gerald Ford, with the possible exception of Gerald Ford, every single president has had a go at the oil companies when gas prices rise. They've had investigations up the wazoo. They never find anything like price fixing or gouging. They never, ever find that. But oil makes a very convenient target, especially today when Exxon is about to report maybe $10 billion worth of profit in a 12-week period. That will come as a shocking number. Attack it, tax them. It's all their fault. Point the finger of blame elsewhere.
But do you think that given where oil prices are, and they've come up a lot, that the price of gas is more or less in sync or out of sync with oil prices?
That's a tough question, Jim. I don't know whether it's in sync or out of sync. I think this whole gas price rise and oil price rise started with the Middle East turmoil, but the latest driver for the energy price increases is the decline, the very sharp decline of the U.S. dollar.
Right.
And the dollar's down again today, and oil's up again today, and gas is up again today. Whether oil and gas are in or out of sync, I don't know. But it's the Middle East, and it's the dollar's decline. More importantly, it's the dollar's decline.
Whose fault is that? Is the dollar's going down?
Oh, I think that's a mixture. It's Ben Bernanke printing dollars like crazy, flooding the world with dollars, and I think it's the president who has totally failed to come up with any restraint on spending in the future.
Do you think this administration even cares about the dollar? Or do they think, hey, the cheaper dollar makes our exports more affordable?
Yeah, I think that's the theory they're working on. I think they're cheering on. You can't say it in public, but I think that is their basic policy. Get the dollar down. But it may just get out of control. If you start on a downward dollar spiral, you've got another financial crisis in America, just like the fall of 2008. And there is a distinct risk of that happening in the near future.
All right, but let me ask you from the ExxonMobil point of view. If we're making money, billions of dollars in profits when gas prices are really high, do I even want gas prices to be low again? I mean, because I'm making most of my money when gas prices are above $3 a gallon. I mean, what's in it for me for gas to be low?
I think the function of an oil company or any other private enterprise company is to make money.
Right.
And that's what it's doing.
So do you think they secretly cheer high gas prices at $3? I mean,
probably.
Yeah.
I would guess they would. You could say that they're unpatriotic and un-American.
I'm not saying that. I'm just wondering what exactly is they're going, because they all say that, you know, we're not gouging and, you know, we're making money and this and that, and sometimes they even say we would like gas prices to be lower. But in the end of the day, if they're making the most money, I guess it's the percentage of their margin was when gas prices are really high.
The people who are making the most money are the people who own the oil in the ground, because that's an asset that they've got on their books, and the asset price is going straight up. And most of those people are, in fact, nationalized oil companies,
right,
from Venezuela to Iran to Saudi Arabia.
Right. If you're just the oil middleman, if you're just refining it, moving it, it's not as much of an impact, is it?
No, it's not. But you're making good money. You're making very good money. Maybe that's an investment opportunity. I'm just not part of this whole team that wants to demonize oil. I love oil. It gives me gasoline so I can drive my nice American car on these wonderful highways wherever I want to go, with whomsoever I want to drive, listening to whichever radio station I want to listen to.
Right.
I love this country.
But the price of oil obviously affects every other business in the country for the most part. Because,
but are you arguing that the oil companies therefore have a responsibility, a national responsibility, to bring oil prices down?
No, I don't. But I just want to make it clear that, you know, for the oil companies, it's in their best interest for gas prices to be high, because then they're making more money.
Well, I mean, Apple could also, if Apple thought it could charge, $2,000 for an iPad. It would charge $2,000, right?
Markets
Yes.
rule, don't they?
Yes.
The prices are not set by guys in smoky rooms conspiring to fix the price. They're set by the worldwide supply and demand equation, with speculators thrown into the middle because they're speculating on where they think the price.
What you've
is
just
going.
described, though, is I'm pretty sure that's the president's future plan for healthcare. A bunch of guys in a smoky room deciding prices. So
You're not allowed to smoke. though.
oh, that's right. It's healthcare.
How much time do we have? Because I'd love to get into the president's Obamacare plan. Love it.
Well, Ben Bernanke is going to give a press conference this week. Is that a smart move on the chairman of the Fed's?
Whoa, I think I think he's put himself in a very dangerous situation, because at the precise moment when, for the first time ever, he takes free-ranging questions from reporters, at that precise moment, you're likely to have a turn in interest rates. They're probably going to go higher. The economy is sluggish. Inflation has reared its ugly head, and he's still printing money. I mean, his position is tenuous and likely to come under some very harsh criticism. He's got a tough task come Wednesday afternoon.
There couldn't be a worse time. It's like everything that's supposed to be up is down, and everything that's down is going up.
Yeah, I mean, he's guided us out of the great panic of '08, and he stopped the world from falling apart, or played a role in doing that. That's all good stuff.
So that's someone say he also played a role in creating the problem to begin with.
Yes, but how big a role has he played in the current economic situation? How important are his policies to the problems which we're now seeing? And will he change course? That's a big deal.
Yeah. All right, Stuart. Always great to talk to you. Thanks for coming on the show. We always appreciate it.
My pleasure, gentlemen. Thank you.
Stuart Varney, host of Varney Company. Check him out 9:20 this morning on Fox Business Channel. Jim, are you going to go to the Ben Bernanke presser this week?
Oh, man, I got questions.
Yeah.
I have many multi-part follow-up. I'll be bringing like a flip phone. Yes, full media.
Don't put them out here now because they're probably listening. They're trying to prepare yourself
sneak
for 'em.
questions.
That's right.